Okay, so if you're looking at this, everyone, the fan itself is 82 degrees or so, but the air coming out, the lower part, not around the motor, is in the 66 degrees, which proves this is pumping out some nice, cool air. This is a real cool thing. Hey, I'm Big Jeff from BigJeffAudio.com. We're talking about AudioPipe makes a brand called Lugger, and they have a 12-inch and a 10-inch fan, and I'm just going to show you this one that's spinning around, and you can see same thing, about 85 degrees, and outside the fan 73 degrees. Really cool. Let's get into the video. This way you can see it before you buy it. Hey, I'm Big Jeff from BigJeffAudio.com, and we're talking about, so AudioPipe is the car audio side of Nippon America, which is a very old company that sells everything from toilet seats to light bulbs, and they have different brands. One of them is called the Ludger line, which also makes like car battery chargers and a bunch of other stuff, but they also designed 2 battery operated, so you don't need a cord, fans.
That's awesome.
Why? Well, they're very big in like third world and Hispanic countries that have power issues or really big storms, and coming up with a fan that is battery operated. I'm not talking like a little cheesy one, like the wind really blows. What you just saw in the beginning of the video was showing the temperature difference of the air coming out, which is super cool. Now, there's 2 models. There's an EL8212F and an 8210F, 10-inch, 12-inch. Hey, before I even go any further, hit that like button, leave a comment. You can always leave one at the end. And lately, we've been doing the Q&A, Car Audio 101, and I've been bringing comments up and giving you all shout outs.
Really cool.
And if you're watching this on any of the other social medias, like and follow us. It doesn't cost you $1. Okay, back to this. These fans are both under $100 shipped. I think one is 79, one is 89.
Great price.
And 10-inch, 12-inch. Now, if you notice, the 12-inch actually can be set to oscillate, where it would actually turn itself. So there you go. And you can turn that feature off, right? So I could turn that off. The 10-inch here, you can actually loosen or tighten this to either stop this from spinning or actually make it spin. And what that does is just changes the direction of the wind, which is kind of cool. Now, some other things here, they both have a LED light. One is smaller, one is bigger. So if this was in a storm situation, you have light.
I was afraid of the dog.
Which actually lights up the room. It's LED. Now, here's another cool feature on these. On the back of them, and I'm going to turn on the Big Jeff cam.
Big Jeff cam activated.
We have a USB out to charge a device. USB out to charge a device. Really cool. How can we charge this? Well, it comes with a standard S-type plug. Plugs in here. Plugs in here. Now, you can also run this on 9 volts with a 9-volt adapter. But if you want to charge the battery, I recommend doing it through here. Why do they have a 9-volt adapter? Well, you could probably hook this up to a vehicle. Now, how does this work? Let's flip this to AC. There's a switch here, AC. I could plug this in and run the fan on AC and charge at the same time, which is really cool. But I could flip it to DC, which will turn the fan on by the battery, or I could have a DC power supply. Now, let's turn the lights off. And you also have high and low. And let me tell you, these things really blow some air. Now, back here on both sides, we have a cover. Let me turn on the Big Jeff camera again. And there is a 6-volt, 4.5 amp battery in each one. This is what runs and charges. So this can come out and be replaced. Super cool. Now, 4-hour charging time, or excuse me, 8-hour full charging time because it charges at a slow rate. But this will run on low for 4 hours or high 2.5 hours. And I didn't go the full 4, but I did run this at the shop one day over 3 hours, and it ran just like this.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, so what is this really used for? And I'll tell you what, this thing, that's the small one. It's blowing air. This bad boy right here has low, high, but you can see it's blowing. It's pretty strong, okay? And you got your light. It's blowing air.
It's a blowing fan. I mean, yeah, look. It blows some air. It's not a little cheesy fan.
Okay, it is very comfortable. I have a microphone right on me right in front of this, and you really don't hear it. It's very quiet too. Okay, so the smaller one does have a radio feature. I don't know how well it really works here, because remember, most of our stuff has gone from analog to digital. So I don't really want to advertise the 10-inch for that. But if you're taking this somewhere that maybe is an AM or a weather band signal, that might work. But don't quote me on that one yet. I can't get it working here.
Like possibility number 1, company work.
Adelante, todo se mete.
Welcome back to 8-Day Jazz Place with Skip Lazama. You need it.
I know guys, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, no problem. But car show, hot. Break the fan out, and let me tell you, let me turn this one on. Put it on DC, put it on high. I mean, this thing, it's a lot of air, way like a normal fan. Keep you cool. You guys go on a trip, keep you cool. You need to charge up a device, perfect. But here's the thing, I would get it for your kids. Storm, power goes out, it's hot, you have a fan, you have the light where they could see in the room, or if you guys are on a trip, whatever. There's multiple reasons. And for something that is very light, maybe 2 pounds, basically the weight of the battery, and can charge a device and keep it cool. I mean, it's just a cool item. It's one of those ones I would have, leave charged up, or use it as a fan. This is pretty small. I mean, this could be in your workshop, in the garage, laundry room, kitchen, wherever. And then power goes out, you just flip it from AC to DC, and you have fans. So please check these out. We'll put a QR code or a link or something here. We have these in stock. Why am I doing so many videos on it? Let me tell you why. These came out a couple of years ago. I didn't think it was gonna be a big seller. I only bought a couple. And when they kicked in, they sold right away. Then AudioPipe ran out of inventory, and it was a while. Then they came back in. I didn't put a pre-order in with them, so a whole container, let me tell you, that's a 40-foot, sold within a week. Huge. I just talked to one of the guys over there, and they said they have sold in the hundreds of thousands. Why that many? You have a lot of places that have bought up multiples of these for locations, not even one-offs. But we have a couple hundred in stock. There's more on the way. Here's the kicker though. The ones on the way are going to get hit with this 30% tariff. No. So they're going to be more expensive. The ones here, I was able to get at pre-30% tariff. So that's why you get this price. Keep in mind, all the stuff coming in here then after is getting that 30% when it comes to electronics. So get yours today, save the 30% markup. And I think it's just a cool item. All right, off wall, not really car audio, but it is, because I could definitely use these at car shows. You might even be able to use it to keep yourself cool or your equipment cool. And it's just a good safety item here at BigJeffAudio.com, representing AudioPipe and Ludger. Check it out. We'll put a link in here. Hey, leave that comment, hit that subscribe button, and share this out. You know what? If this video does good, maybe I'll give away a fan. That's what we do here. Hey, I'm Big Jeff. I'll see you on the next one.